Hello everyone, my name is Vince. Welcome to Yin Yoga. For this class, you'll need your props like bolsters and blocks. Let's start by grabbing two blocks. We're going to place the block behind us like a letter T. The block that is closer to us will be supporting our shoulder blades. So the lowest part of the block will be supporting where the bra strap is for the ladies, and for the guys right below the nipple area. So you'll slowly come down. Allow the bra strap to land on the lower corner of that block that is lengthwise, and then the block that is crosswise will be supporting your head. Now you can choose the height of the block supporting your head. You can use the lowest height, you can use middle height, which I would recommend, or even the tallest height. So it would really depend on how your body feels, your neck, your spine. Legs are just relaxed. Your choice if you want them straight or create a diamond shape, placing the soles of your feet together. Arms beside you like a letter T. And just allow yourself to be free. Set your heart free. Set the tissues of your body free. Even set your mind free. Freedom does not necessarily mean being able to go out, go to many places. Sometimes freedom also means being able to enter deeper into ourselves so that we can allow ourselves to be our real us. Imagine being free from the pressure of always trying to meet other people's expectations. Imagine how you can unleash your real potential once you stop trying to be like someone else, just really being free to be who you are and who you want to be. And we allow ourselves to connect within so that we can really tap into that authentic self, into that real self, into that real us. Notice the softening of your heart. Notice the healthy stress that this is giving your upper body. Feel your bones heavy. Feel the chest open up. We try to reverse the effects of rounding our spine. Notice how you're able to breathe better, deeper. How we're able to release. Notice how your body is able to relax. Notice how you're able to come into stillness. On your next breath, we'll slowly bring the arms beside us. If your legs are in that diamond shape, you can try to slowly help your legs come together. If your legs are extended, you can slowly also bend your knees, and then we'll gently face towards the right side. Come into a fetal position, removing the props from behind us, and then lying down on our back. Keep the knees bent and step your feet wide apart. Kiss the knees together. Can you place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest? Notice if you can feel your heartbeat with that hand on your chest. The powerful reverberation as your heart is beating, pumping blood, nourishing each cell of your body, giving you life. Notice with that hand on your belly how the belly expands with each breath, and how the belly drops with each out breath. Allow the breath to be free. Allow the heartbeat to be free. And we thank all of these organs, all of these body parts, our systems working for us, keeping us alive, making us survive this world crisis that we are all going through. Just living is such a big miracle, and we thank the universe for this precious life. Slowly, can you hug the knees to your chest? Try to use this as a gesture of loving kindness, appreciating your body. Hug yourself tightly. Imagine you're a round, hollow ball. Can you bring your right arm up and gently allow the knees to come down on the right side? Can you straighten your legs and roll over so that you can lie down on your belly? And can you rest your head on your forearms? On your next breath, can you peel your head, peel your chest off the mat? We come into our Sphinx pose, placing our forearms in front of us. Try to relax your face, try to relax your neck. You can use props here on your Sphinx pose. You can place a bolster under the chest for support, or you can place a prop under the elbows or the forearms. You can also grab more props to support your head so that you can further relax as we just try to apply acupressure to your kidneys. Try to apply compression in your lower back to strengthen the lower back. And we continue to reverse the effects of rounding our spine, of slouching. We try to move our spine in an opposite direction. Those two don't work for you, you can also bend your elbows, rest your chin on your hands. Feel the stretch in front of your body. Just notice the breath here. Another way can also be to create like a ladder with your props, maybe placing a block on its tallest height away from you, placing another block on its middle height, and then placing a bolster in front, and then just resting there. Try to listen to your body. As you appreciate and take care of your body, try to give your body what it needs in this exact moment. If these Sphinx pose and supported Sphinx pose are too relaxing for you, you can extend your arms, come into your seal pose, feel this more intense stretch in front of your body, and you can even bend your knees and bring the heels closer to your buttock. You can also just stay as you were or come back to your Sphinx pose or the easier versions of Sphinx. What's important is that you are serving yourself and your body. Stop comparing yourself with how others would be here. Just be yourself. Slowly allow the legs to come down. Gently come down on your forearms. Gently rest your head on your arms. We rest again on our belly. Maybe you can draw your right knee up to the sides. Feel that release. On your next breath, slowly bring that right knee back to center, and then gently we'll draw the left knee up to the sides. You can gaze towards the left shoulder here. Feel that release. And just breathe. On your next breath, can you place your left hand on the mat beside you? And slowly we'll face towards the left side, coming into a fetal position using our right arm as our pillow. And when you're ready, use your left hand, slowly push your body, come up. We'll bring the soles of our feet in front of us, coming into our butterfly pose. You can place your blocks under the knees. It can be the lowest height. It can be the middle height. You can select and choose how much support your knees would want. You can also place a bolster under the knees as we very gently bring balance to our system by folding forward after those back bends. Slowly see if you can come down on your hands. If you can come down on your forearms. Try to use props. Stack as many props as you need. You can create a table here, placing blocks on each side of your feet, and then placing a block or a bolster on top of it. It doesn't matter how high or low you are. What's important is that you feel this tension being released throughout your back, the lower back, the middle back, maybe even the shoulders. Try to feel as well the stretch, the stress on the inner thighs. Just relax here, just notice your breath. One of the best ways to free ourselves is also by letting go of our past, by forgiving ourselves and others for all of those mistakes, misgivings in the past. Everything that we experienced in the past is over. We had something to learn from it. It's good to always try to move on with our life. We can always make the decision to be free. We don't need to redo or revise our past in order to move forward. We just have to reconcile, to make peace with everything that has happened in the past. I guess we can never improve the past. Again, these are all maybe semantics, but we can only improve moving forward. The only thing we can improve about the past is the story in our minds, the meaning that we have placed on our past. Take an inhale. Slowly use your hands to roll yourselves up. Set the props aside. We'll use that again. Just place your hands behind you. Lean back. Notice your breath. And notice your body. Release any negativity like hate, anger. These all will continue to bring internal turmoil, make that inner part of us boil. We want peace, we want kindness, we want joy. Slowly point the knees up, step the feet wide apart, and we'll windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And when you're ready, can you please extend your legs? You can sit on a bolster or a flat meditation pillow, just so that you're not tilting back, but tilting forward. We're going to come into our straddle pose, dragonfly pose. We're going to fold forward here to give a vigorous stretch on the tissues of our inner legs. Feel free to bend the knees here. If you need to, you can even step your feet on the mat. Have props ready in front of you. You can place a block in front of you and a bolster or two, or even more props. You can stack props as needed. Or you can even place a bolster right there in front of you. It will depend on the body, on the space, on the current state of your tissues. It doesn't matter, it's not important how low you are here. What's important is that you feel that stress on the inner legs. And you notice how this opens up the tissues of the back of your body. It's like a full body stretch. Imagine moving your heels away from you to the sides. Notice and feel how that energy is flowing throughout the tissues inside the legs. Just relax, just soften. Allow the tissues of your inner groin, inner thigh to liberate and set free. Just let go. Just release. Allow your spine to round. Just continue to breathe. Continue to feel. Continue to be here in the present moment. The present moment is all that we have. The past is gone, and the future is not really here yet. What we have is this moment with ourselves, moment with our minds, moment with our heart. Just let go. Just observe, just feel. Take a breath. We'll use our hands to slowly roll ourselves up. We'll place the props aside. Slowly we'll move the left leg beside the right leg. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, we'll make our way to lie down on our back. We'll rest the tissues of our spine. We'll feel our hips heavy. We'll feel the force of gravity pulling us into the mat. Can you gently point your feet towards the right side? Keep your buttocks flat on the mat. We're coming into our banana sana shape. Can you see if you can move your hips to the left side as you move your legs to the right? And then can you bring your arms up overhead? The right hand grabs the left wrist or the left elbow, points your arms towards the upper right. So the arms and the legs are on the right, while the hips remain on the left. And feel the release on the sides of your body. Try to relax your face. Can you try to relax your neck? You can gaze towards the ceiling or towards the left shoulder and just feel the release on the sides of your left arm, the armpits, the side ribs, the left side of your belly, the left side of your thighs. Notice the lengthening on the whole left side of your body. Notice the compression on the right side of your body as we place your spine in this lateral side bend. We've done a couple of back bends, a couple of forward folds, this time this lateral side bend, trying to improve the health of your spine. Also touching in to strengthen some parts of our legs, the inner legs, earlier in our dragonfly pose, and this time now the IT band, the sides of our thighs. Notice the lengthening in your body. Notice how this feels really, really good. This pose stimulates better sleep. This pose also brings harmony to our gallbladder meridian on the sides of our body. You've been doing a sequence that brings a well-balanced acupressure treatment on multiple meridians like liver, kidney, on the inner legs earlier, stomach meridian, front of our body. Even the heart and lung meridian are targeted by the poses earlier. This time it's the gallbladder meridian. Slowly we'll bring our arms beside us very gently. And then bring our head back to center, followed by the legs. Try to relax and breathe in this straight line. And when you're ready, please bring the knees closer to your chest and hug the knees to your chest. Hug your knees tightly. Imagine your round hollow ball. Bring the forehead closer to the knees. Give yourself that nice squeeze. And when you're ready, please extend your legs towards the lower left side of your mat. Keep the buttocks flat on the mat as you find your edge. You can move the hips to the right side and then bring your arms up overhead. Your left hand grabs the right wrist or the right elbow and points your arms towards the upper left. And feel the space on the right side of your body this time. Feel the lengthening from the right armpit to the sides of your ribs, the sides of your belly, sides of the right thigh. Try to relax your face. You can gaze towards the ceiling or towards the right armpit. Also notice the compression on the left side of your body, that side that we lengthened earlier. Just try to relax and try to soften. Another way to free ourselves is to release any blame. We are responsible and accountable for our own lives. Many times we blame those closest to us, those who were with us growing up, for mistakes that are really part of being human. Part of being human is being imperfect. There is no perfect human being. And we recognize that and acknowledge that, and that in itself can be very liberating. Also taking it easy on ourselves. Don't take yourself too seriously, because you are also not perfect. And everyone around us does not expect us to be. We put too much pressure on ourselves, always thinking what other people think of us. Why don't we be a friend to ourselves and remind ourselves that everything is okay? We release ourselves from those expectations. We free ourselves. In yoga, we have this mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu, which says, may all beings be happy and free. And ultimately, that's what we wish for others and ourselves. How can we be truly happy and free? We'll slowly bring our arms back to center. Bring our arms beside us. Gently bring our head, our legs back to center, and just rest here for a few moments. And when you're ready, can you please bring the knees closer to your chest, and again hug the knees to your chest, round the spine, bring the forehead closer to the knees. And then step the feet on the mat. Kiss the knees together, have your feet wide apart. Try to search for your block. We'll use that block in our next pose. And we will choose the height of our block. I would suggest the lowest height so that the block does not topple. We're going to come into our supported bridge pose. But some of you would choose to use the middle height or the tallest height. Lift your hips up. Slide that block under your sacrum, above where your buttocks rounds, that triangular shaped bone there. Make sure that no part of the block is hitting your spine. And then once you find stability, slide your heels away from you. And then bring the arms up and overhead. Feel this stretch in the whole front of your body. Balance is very important. So after all of those efforts that we have done to benefit our upper body, after those forward folds, we're now releasing the front of our hips. Try to allow that freedom in front of your body. Enjoy this space. Enjoy this time. Just continue to breathe. Continue to appreciate being here. Set free any flurry of emotions and thoughts. Set free any urge to rest. Set free the voice of greatness within you, that inner wisdom. Always whispering what's good for you. Set it free to set yourself free. Gently bring the arms beside you. And then we'll step our feet on the mat. When you're ready, please take an inhale. And then lift your hips up, slide that block to the sides. And then slowly rest your hips on the mat. Knock the knees together. You can place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Just notice your breath. Just notice your body. Notice the heartbeat. Observe your mind. Feel your emotions. We'll slowly come into a reclined twist, allowing our knees to fall on the right side. So you can bring your arms out to the sides and gently just allow your knees to come down. On the right, you can support your knees with props. You can place props under the knees or in between the knees. You can gaze towards the ceiling or towards the left shoulder. Appreciate your heartbeat. Appreciate your breath. Appreciate your beautiful skin. All the tissues and cells. The life, the time. This present moment. Gratitude for this journey that you have allowed me to be part of. We move the spine in all directions that it was designed for. A back bend, forward fold, lateral side bend, the twist. We improve the health of our foundation, of our core, of our spine. And as we have worked on our physical body, we also improve our emotional and mental fitness by releasing, by freeing ourselves of the unnecessary, by cleansing, by detoxifying. It's not just the past that we should let go, but also any attachment to the future, any attachment to any outcome. Just release, just enjoy the journey. A lot of times they say it's not really about the destination, it's about the journey. We enjoy every step of the way. And in this moment of rest, we just cherish the gift of time, the gift of this moment for ourselves. Spending time with ourselves means that we value ourselves. Slowly bring the arms beside you. We can transfer the props over to the left side. Gently bring the knees back to center and then hug the knees to your chest. And when you're ready, we'll allow the knees to slowly come down on the left side. We bring our arms out to the sides like a letter T, or cactus arms, or up and overhead. We support our legs with props, and we just feel this in our body. The space, the massage, as a result of the twisting, compressing. Continue to notice your breath. Each moment that we spend with ourselves, we become wiser, we become stronger. One day we realize we have this self-confidence and self-esteem, a result of caring for ourselves, loving ourselves, giving attention to ourselves. Because we really cannot give what we don't have. So to move on and move up, we need to fill our cup. We need to take care of ourselves. There's so much inside us, so much inside our hearts that is waiting to be unleashed, waiting to be free. Just let it go. Just allow yourself to fully express your soul's innermost yearnings, to be who you are destined to be. Just continue to breathe. Just continue to feel. Just continue to be here in the present moment. Slowly bring the arms beside you, and then we'll gently bring the knees back to center. You can do any last movement that you feel your body needs. You can hug the knees to the chest. You can create circles with the knees to massage your back. Or if you're ready, you can just extend your legs, have your feet as wide as your mat. Your arms are beside you, your palms are facing up. We'll take a rest in our Savasana. Slowly bring awareness back into your body. Can you introduce movements to your fingers and toes? Can you rotate your ankles and wrists? And gently move the head from side to side. Can you bring your arms up and overhead, legs together, point the toes, give yourself a nice long stretch. Can you bend your knees, step the feet on the mat, move the hips to the right, slowly allow the knees to come down on the left, and use your left arm as your pillow. Come into this fetal position, allowing your spine to round. Just notice your breath. Feel the body. Enjoy being here in the present moment. When you're ready, use your right hand. Slowly push your body to come up. You'll come into a comfortable seated position. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. The light in me bows down to the light in you. I wish you an abundance of health, wealth, happiness, peace, love, joy, all the good things to flow into your lives, into your hearts, and into your homes. Please stay safe and please stay strong. Namaste.